On occasion, the most radiant grins conceal the most profound struggles. Here we embark on a tale today that millions of people have fallen in love with. Tragically, David Muir, a reliable voice that has carried us through America's successes and tragedies, has been diagnosed with cancer. Still, that's not the end of the tale. Kelly Ripa, his confidant and closest friend, has spoken out in a heartbreaking confession. Their friendship has shown a positive light on the television industry's generally jaded nature for many years. Kelly has shown unanticipated solidarity with David as he confronts his greatest challenge. This goes beyond the realm of friendships between celebrities. There are unexpected tests in life that teach us about commitment and bravery. You will be both moved and inspired by what Kelly revealed, so I hope you will stay with me. The friendship between David Muir and Kelly Ripa is much more substantial than their shared television roles. David is known around the world as the serious and incisive host of ABC World News Tonight. In the meantime, Kelly brightens up the lives of Mark and Kelly with her humor, optimism, and sharp mind. Off camera, though, they exude self-assurance. Choosing David as my brother was a conscious decision, Kelly previously stated. They talk late into the night about everything from love and family to shared dinners and vacations. Our friendship has been going strong for many years. That is also the reason why Kelly's response to David's diagnosis is so genuine and unfiltered. Because fame and money don't matter when tragedy strikes. In the dark, it's the individuals who hold your hand. We will observe that Kelly's hand has been steady the whole time. News headlines are something David Muir is famous for delivering, rather than creating. Staying composed under intense pressure, he covered storms, pandemics, and conflict zones for years. However, his name was included in the headline this time. In a cancer diagnosis, doctors informed David. Away from the spotlight and the cameras, the diagnosis came quietly. However, not even the strongest among us can bear such weighty news on their own. Kelly Ripa was the one person David could trust, so he went to her for help. First, there were tears. Then there was a long pause. Everything shifted when Kelly made a statement. After hearing David's diagnosis, Kelly spoke publicly for the first time, and her voice quivered as her eyes filled with tears. She pointed out, "I wish I could be the one taking this burden from him, but since I can't, I'll carry him through it." The powerful impact of those few words reached millions. The news reminded Kelly of how fragile life is, and it rocked her to her very core, Kelly admitted. But it also made her more determined than before. When David needed an anchor, she would be there to cheer him on and protect him. The next shocking thing she said was even more unexpected. In private, Kelly promised David something. She promised that he would never have to face the darkness of the voyage alone. She prioritized David's well-being above all else, rescheduling her activities and putting her regular hectic schedule on hold. According to some who overheard their chat, Kelly displayed an incredible level of loyalty. She was more than simply an ear. She was there for him in many ways, as an actor, a cook, an ally to his medical visits, and a reliable presence in his life. This went beyond just being buddies. The family was selected. And as time went on, the strength of that connection became a tale unto itself. The public's reaction was tremendous upon hearing about David's condition. Social media was overwhelmed with messages of love and prayer from viewers who had trusted him for years. Then there was Kelly, who instead of promoting herself, used her platform to highlight David's bravery. "Keep in mind," she said, "that even the most resilient people require help sometimes." Audiences, particularly those who had battled similar struggles with loved ones, found her statements incredibly moving. A television anchor's story became a reflection of American families' hardships all of a sudden. Despite the public's backing, a private struggle was taking place, therefore the plot was far from over. David Muir maintained the same admirable traits that made him a beloved journalist even while he battled cancer. Flexibility, calm resolve, and an almost unwavering optimism when faced with adversity. Kelly said he wanted to keep working for as long as he could. He informed her that the news never stops. "Also, I will not. To be sure, There were times when the burden of my condition was absolutely overwhelming. When he was down, Kelly's encouraging words, her sense of humor, and her faith in his ability to get well helped him get back up. Their friendship had blossomed, and David's reply showed it. David told Kelly something during one of their late-night discussions that broke her heart. He pointed out, "I've reported on so many tragedies, Kelly, but now I understand what it means to live through one, and I couldn't do it without you." Kelly considered it the pinnacle of confirma. Kelly Ripa's heartfelt reaction to ABC News anchor David Muir's tragic cancer news sent shockwaves across the media industry. The famous talk show host Kelly, known for her vivacious personality and playful charm, showed a more sensitive and emotional side in her heartbreaking confession. Kelly halted during her live broadcast, her normally bright smile replaced with apparent anxiety and honest emotion. It was a candid moment. As she eventually found the words to express her deepest sympathies for Muir and his family, fans all over the world watched. As she said, "It's impossible to put into words what we feel when someone we admire and respect faces such a battle," she confessed, her eyes falling. Kelly's reaction was driven by her deep regard for David and her genuine empathy for those going through difficult times. This kind of news is very meaningful to Kelly because she has spent decades covering human triumphs and tragedies. Because it was genuine, a rare look into her emotions outside of the meticulously staged glitz of daytime television, her heartbreaking confession struck a chord with millions. Throughout the piece, Kelly spoke about her experiences working with David and how impressed she was by his professionalism, politeness, and commitment. His dedication to journalism was something she praised, and she said he worked tirelessly to offer viewers stories that were both factual and empathetic. Kelly expressed, her voice quivering with emotion, that David is more than just a colleague. He is someone who daily inspires confidence and hope. Fans expressed both concern for David Muir and respect for Kelly's honesty as the video gained momentum on social media. There was an outpouring of responses from fans who were moved by her vulnerability as clips of her heartbreaking moment went viral. Many people prayed for David while others praised Kelly for her genuine and relatable portrayal of fear, grief, and compassion in her posts. The real people behind the famous faces we see on TV are brought to light in this touching moment. Moments like Kelly's sobbing confession show that TV personalities are human too, and that they feel empathy, worry, and fear, despite how viewers typically perceive them as perpetually positive and controlled. Even among public people, the strength of relationships shines through when they face problems side by side. The news of David Muir's cancer diagnosis has hit him, his loved ones, and his coworkers hard, but the outpouring of public support from Kelly Ripa shows how much of an influence kindness and solidarity can have. She becomes more relatable when she opens up about how she's really feeling, which in turn inspires viewers to do the same, to lean on each other in tough times, and to value the little, unspoken moments of connection that matter the most. There is rarely an honest moment like Kelly's sob confession on television, when appearance and perception rule. Empathy, love, and human vulnerability are powerful emotions that move people beyond the confines of the screen and into their hearts. Kelly emphasized the importance of keeping David and his loved ones in our thoughts as she ended her moving segment, demonstrating the transformative power of public support and compassion. In addition to the news itself, this moment will be remembered for the emotional honesty and bravery shown by a beloved television legend. Kelly Ripa's moving confession serves as a powerful reminder that expressing emotions is very powerful, especially in moments of uncertainty and loss. Kelly and David have truly touched the lives of millions of people, and their followers' unwavering support and prayers are a testament to that.